I have a surprise for us today. I thought I'd do something different. So I'm going to do 4 readings for the day, 4 elements. So earth, air, water, fire, and see which connects to you. Remember, it's a general reading, so see what feels right for you. See which signs, symbols, bells, whistles, messages, energies resonate for you and bring you clarity to what you're wondering, concerned, confused, inquiring, dreaming, and praying about. We're all children of God. We're all psychic. We're not all going through the same things, so see what feels right for you. It could be one sign, and that brings you clarity. It could be the whole reading. It could be one of the other readings you connect to most. In the end, always use your logic and intuition together to make sound decisions based in love for the highest, greatest good of everyone involved. So we're all uplifted in love. See how it feels for you. How you ride these energetic waves that come through here is always up to you. Is it your wave? Is it not your wave? Are you waiting for another wave, preparing for the wave, crashing into the wave, riding the wave, or ignoring the wave? Also, feel free to make this an interactive video with me if you want to pull some cards for yourself. And if you have some time, try to check out the links that I provide below. Show your love and support to the artists and musicians and see if there's more depth, clarity for today in those links below. All right, I love you guys. I'm gonna put a little spice to the reading today. I know if you've been with me for a while, you know this could just be a normal day for me, but I thought it was a nice opportunity to have some fun with the readings today. So I hope you enjoy the readings. I love you, and I'll see you in a moment. Hi, air signs. Welcome to our daily reading for Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra. Let's begin and see what God's source, Holy Spirit, our higher self, angels, and energies of love have for the highest, greatest good of all. We're going to begin with one card from the Secret Language of Animals, Oracle cards, and get some clarity on the energy of the day. One card for air signs for the 31st of October, Monday. One card. The Gecko. So synchronicity, optimism, truth, and mobility. I feel like messages, moving, going somewhere, somebody moving towards you, movement somehow. It's also a number 33, so it's a gateway. It's an opportunity to bring balance. I feel like there's balance in communication. I see you blending in, adapting to a situation. Yeah, like, I feel like, yeah, I see like, what do I see? I see, like, holograms, if that makes sense. Like, holograms and lights, maybe some kind of fabric with holograms on it. I see the wings and butterflies, but I'm focused on the gecko. I feel like there's humor here, there's communication here, there's something totally different coming out of this situation than you expected today. I feel like you kind of, like, I don't know, I want to say, like, you transformed, like you had something with you like had something with you to transform today. Maybe you were at work and you were like, maybe in the past you were invited to something or something like that and you didn't have anything, and maybe you can like have something extra in your purse, or somebody else has something extra in their purse today for you. I'm getting that, like maybe some makeup, like a mask, an extra costume if you're dressing up. Maybe you're not into that. It's not for everybody. It's maybe taking, I see somebody like, this is so weird. I see somebody throwing an extra wig in their purse or their bag or something like that. So I hope that makes sense to somebody. So maybe like taking something with you. So expecting somebody else to come along later, like foreseeing that situation to happen and being prepared for it. It's synchronicity too. So it's having the right timing at the right moment, right when you were thinking it, right when you thought about that person, you turned the corner and they're there, or that phone call comes through, or right when that idea rings in your head, you see, I feel like you see like the whole, everything you need, and you grab it, if that makes sense. I also see you changing today, like actually changing your clothes today with this. Like maybe you're different in the morning, and in the afternoon there's something else and you change how you look. And by evening time, you look totally different. I feel like there's three, like a gateway, but in thirds, if that makes sense. So maybe 2 gateways and 3 parts. That was sort of weird. I see it like a 33, but I see like thirds and 2 ways through. Maybe 2 different directions, or 3 stops. 3 calls, 3 threes, 3 and 3, 6. It's also a 6. So balance. Maybe somebody else has 3 ideas or 3 contributions, and you have that. Let's get more clarity on this. All right, let's move along to let's go to the steampunk tarot, and let's get more clarity on the Gecko 33. I also see a lot of creativity in that card with the monarch butterflies. I even see like face painting, like on the face. So with this, but orange and yellow makes me think of like standing out, like solar energy and creative energy. Maybe speaking. Maybe I'm getting speaking. Maybe waiting to speak. Like I just saw somebody speaking behind a mask and taking it off. I know there's a lot of energy, and that's what I'm picking up today. So let's go with that. Maybe they sound different behind the mask, or you sound different than you look. Something like that. I feel like there's a lot of luck, like good, happy outlook to the day. Like things turn out unexpectedly better than you thought. Maybe in the past you were disappointed, or things just didn't work out, or you planned on big things and just, you know, nothing. And my little Gemini sign that my sister made just fell down. So maybe Gemini has planned something in the past, and it's going to turn out better this time. You are more prepared, or there's a decision going on, or like I just saw like why am I getting all these? I'm getting really weird. I just saw like salt and pepper, but like costumes. So I'm not sure why I saw that. All right, let's get another card for air signs. For the Gecko, number 33, synchronicity. Oh, there you go. This is all your wishes. You know, whatever you want, you can have. Gemini, Libra, I just got that. That was a good catch. And Aquarius. This is your wishes coming true today. This is beautiful. It's a 9. 9 of Cups. It's completion. It's happiness. It's completion. It's also knowing when you're complete, when you're full. Remember that. Anything you want is accessible here, is available to you here. She's got it all. She's got it all going on, and she's willing to give you whatever you want. So choose carefully what you want. You know, pay attention to your own feelings, how you feel. I want to say don't get ahead of yourself in the situation. One conversation at a time, one glass at a time, one choice at a time, one wish at a time. And I feel like they build up. So know when you're done, know when you've had enough, so that you can enjoy this moment fully, so you can feel complete in every moment today. So every part of your day is fulfilling today. And you're not, Vincenzo, you're funny. Vincenzo's agreeing. So you're not, I guess I hear splurging too much in one area, working too much, or playing too much, or I feel like there's balance here between work and play. And I feel like there's carpools. I hear carpools for some reason. Maybe some of you have children and you're doing different things today between your own thing, you know, working with your friends, doing something with your friends, and then your children, something like that. So maybe there's a way where everybody can feel full. Everybody is happy. Everybody gets their wish. Everybody gets where they need to be on time is what I'm getting here. So maybe there's a ride offered, you know, and it's going to get you where you need to go. You're that ride offering somebody else. You know a good place to go. You know how to get there better. At the top it says best ales, wines, and spirits. So feel at your best, you know it's your best. I feel like this is the genie in the bottle. So it's, be careful what you wish for. You might get it, which you have to look at both sides. That can be wonderful and, you know, slap in your own face if you wish for too much or the wrong thing or something that's not good for you. So, you know what's good for you here and go for it because it's going to happen. Have, you know, the best, positive outlook. That's what I'm getting for this. Like, no, I feel like it's going to turn out, it's going to be really happy. It's going to be a good time. Just go with the flow. Go with the flow. You know, one conversation at a time, one place at a time, one task at a time, one step at a time. It's abundance. It's abundance for all. So it's also you helping others feel blessed. I feel like this card is always kind of blessed, and you're blessed, and you feeling blessed and moving towards what makes you happy and fulfilling, like whole, loving, brings others on board. So others feel blessed and whole. So maybe you're bringing others along somewhere today. All right, let's get more clarity and go to... This is solely Oracle. And get another card for Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini, air signs, for synchronicity, optimism, truth, mobility. There you go. Moving, going somewhere, being mobile. I hear being accessible for something, like being open-minded, maybe going a different way. I hear timing, whatever that is. So maybe there's good timing today. Let's get another card for Gemini, Libra, Aquarius for 33, the Gecko, and the 9 of Cups, wishes. Wish. There we go. So your wishes are definitely, that was beautiful. This is your wishes coming true. I feel like it's effortlessly, like you're just floating along. You know, everything's just moving along. I feel like better than you thought. Like you have help. There's something gentle. It's a 32. Oh, that's cool. You also have a 32 and a 33 here. So moving along towards completion. I feel like some of you are sleeping, like taking a nap. Maybe part of your day is resting. I feel like with earth signs there that I heard cat nap too. So maybe you're resting part of your day so you can spread your day out or not spread yourself too thin out today. Sometimes a cat nap, like, can really help. Or a dream, something you've dreamt of coming true. Somebody you thought you'd meet or wanted to run into. A place you've wanted to go for a while. 32, it brings you change. Something new, something different, something, I feel like you're falling into something, or somebody else is falling for you, maybe something like that. They're kind of falling for you. Let's get more clarity on wish and and change and like synchronicity, things just appearing, working out well. Let's get a card from the Steampunk Tarot. There's a ladybug here. There's a little ladybug and it has no spots. Where are your spots, little ladybug? It's like it's on a pink. I wish I could show you. And it's on a pink table. It's almost like camouflaged in. Come here. Can you come here? Come here. Hold on. We're gonna get you. Come here. Hi. So it makes me think of Lady Luck. I just thought of like 5 songs at once that remind me of Lady, but the first is the disco one. So Ladybug just flew away. Let's continue on. That was kind of cool. It kind of looked like a card. Bless you. All right, let's get a card for air signs. The ladybug likes the light, guys. Ladybug is into the happy light. That's what I use here. It's called Happy Light. It's by Verilux. I thought I'd mention that for some reason. All right, let's get another card. And that's the 7 of Wands. So standing up for yourself, knowing what's worth fighting for is what I'm getting. Seeing the truth of a situation, speaking your truth, I hear soapbox, and it makes me think of a soapbox, like you're standing on a box, you're speaking. Maybe you're on a platform, or you're in the spotlight, where it's time to shine. It's time to get up on your platform. It's time to maybe shine a little bit. I feel like with the 7 of Wands, there's different energies coming at you. But with this card, I feel like it's working for you. It's helping you rise up. It's moving you a different direction. Maybe there's a lot of energies trying to get you to do one thing and you want to go a different way. And you're just going to quietly go your way. I hear also action, not words. So maybe that's you, maybe that's somebody else. You know, look at their actions, truth in their actions, not their words. I'm gonna do something different. I didn't even realize that I pulled 2 cards from the Steampunk for you guys. But this is a new deck, and all of these have a little saying. And I'm going to see what the 7 of Wands says. Well, hold on. I opened up to the 9 of Cups. So the 9 of Cups says, come in and welcome. Your every desire will be served with a warm smile. Order carefully. Core meaning is material, emotional, and physical well-being. And then the 7 of Wands is, hold on. it's defensiveness. So, I mean, it's defending yourself, but, all right, so the saying here is, what are you willing to die for? What are you willing to kill for? It's pretty hardcore. I mean, that's really standing up for yourself. I kind of want to say, all right, I just got this. So I actually got somebody taking away somebody's keys here. That's what I just got. So maybe that's really important since you have the Nine of Cups. Maybe you're out somewhere and it's really important that you notice somebody else maybe transforming. Maybe you don't even, you know, maybe they had their abundance in wishes, but your wish is for everybody to be happy and healthy and secure and safe. And you're taking somebody's keys. Maybe that's that carpool. That just gave me chills, guys. So if you see somebody out and you have the opportunity to help them out, call them a cab, you know, give them cab money to help them get in a cab, give them a ride home. Perhaps you're out here and you're just, you know, sober, you know, standing up for yourself, what you believe in, having a good time anyway, allowing everybody else to have whatever they want to make them happy. But I feel like this is you protecting, you know, people you love, people maybe you don't even know. Maybe you don't even know these people, but you still care. You know, you give a shit. So maybe if that situation comes up, you know, and you don't want to see somebody go get hurt, you know, because you didn't say something today. Do something. Do what you have to do to make sure everybody's safe. Allow somebody maybe a place to sleep over, a couch, whatever you have to do. Whatever situation this is, I feel like you're defending somebody for a good reason, or I hear... I just heard cock block, so if that situation comes about, that's you, or that happened to you, perhaps maybe that was just, maybe that's a good thing, you know, so everybody is, you know, in the right situation here. I would say that trust that this person knows what they're talking about here. If they're standing up that hardcore in the situation, I feel like they really mean, you know, what they're standing up for. They're not messing around. So, you know, if you need to take the keys, take the keys. That's what I'm getting. So let's move along to, this tarot deck. And I feel like it's fine. Everything is okay. Everything ends up to be beautiful here. But if this situation comes about, just do what you gotta do. I feel like there's also like a big mama or big papa involved, you know, and a bunch of fighting kids, or like kids that had too much candy, all wanting to do different things, and you're just standing up for what you know is best for everybody in that situation, you know, kind of thing. But I feel like in the end, you work it out so that everybody's happy. Everybody feels like they got what they wanted in the end, even if they didn't see it where they were, you know, looking at things from down below. They were looking up at you in a different perspective, and, you know, just, I feel like this is definitely you here. So see things from the higher perspective, you know, the with your higher self, with everybody's goodwill, like from love in your heart of what you're doing, and it'll be fine. And let's move along to another tarot card from the Soli Tarot for Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra for the 32 wish. 7 of Wands, defensiveness, 9 of Cups, abundance, wishes, and then synchronicity. Everything working out as it should. And that's the Knight of Cups. So, riding with your emotions, riding with what makes you feel right what makes you feel good, what makes you feel like you're doing the right, I'm hearing right thing. Like, I'm even getting snapping that whip if you have to. Like, making something move. Like, it's your own momentum that's making this action occur. It's like this little girl on a rocking horse with a whip. It's like you're preparing for something. You're cracking the whip down on something, somebody else's. It could also be a water sign, so a Pisces, a Scorpio, or Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. But the ball, I see this ball on a stool in the background, balanced there. It makes me think of a barber shop for some reason. So the knight, here it's a girl. In most decks, it's a male. It's a masculine energy that's kind of like the knight in shining armor, the princess in shining armor, the one that wants that new romantic experience, you know, is ready for something magical to happen, ready to feel those emotions, feel those butterflies, write those poems. I hear go with your gut. I hear go with your gut, even though I feel like it's a feeling. So maybe you're feeling this one out. Emotional. I feel like it's your emotions that are getting something moving. You're riding with your emotions in something, but it's something that you believe in too. I also feel like you're moving. Maybe you were stalled in the past. You felt like you were just rocking. You weren't making it. I feel like maybe this was in the past. You were like teetering on a decision, or somebody else was teetering on a decision, or, you know, going back and forth with something. And I feel like you have to crack the whip, or somebody else is making that call. Something else comes through that's, I hear, like snaps something back. I'm not sure what that means, but to actually get you moving, to like scoot you across the floor here, to like make I almost feel like, yeah, I feel like this horse is not it's almost like this horse is not attached in the back to the rocking chair. So maybe you just discovered you're not actually attached to something the same way, and you can make it move yourself. You know, like this is just, I feel like you're gonna dive off of that and just move along, make it happen. Go with that. It's also a chance to start a new relationship when this happens. You know, it's a chance to start something new, to meet somebody new, to create something new. It's a wish come true. If that's a relationship, I would say this is maybe somebody coming towards you. Maybe they were teetering on a decision before, or that was you, and something happens today. You meet somebody, maybe run into somebody, something like that, and you know, you're off. You're off. It starts. I hear you, like, you know, your heart, like it's almost like your heart's beating to the, I don't know, like your hearts are beating like to the same drum, something like that. That's what I'm getting. So let's get one more card from the Fairy Tarot for air signs for this meeting with the Knight of Cups. Could be you meeting somebody else. I hear responding in love to something, like love as the response. So maybe you're actually learning how to respond with what you love, and learning what's good for you and what's not good for you. And that's connecting you. I don't know. I also see the horse. It makes me think of maybe, I want to say both chess, maybe the, you know, I think of chess for some reason with that. And I think of, like, Chinese zodiac, maybe horse is important for somebody. All right, let's get another card. the 9 of winter. So, well, this is like nightmares. This is definitely the opposite of this. This is not getting what you want. This is getting what you want. So this is when you don't get what you want, or something doesn't happen that goes well, you know, something shitty happens. It's when something not good happens. It could be a breakup. It could be something overwhelming you. It could be somebody else. This could be somebody else around you, you know, and then I feel like maybe something comes into their world and snaps them out of something, and then they're off and they find their way to you. So this could be an energy, you know, in your day, or it could be somebody else. But it's fear. It's fear in something that it's just your fear. It's just you overwhelming yourself with something so much that you're not sleeping right. You're too worried about something. It's nightmares. It's not getting enough sleep. So maybe you're really worried about something, or somebody else around you is really worried about something. Maybe their wish. It's having optimism. If you stay here, all of this beauty that's around you, you know, can't come true. But you have to have consciousness. You have to have consciousness, but not be overly conscious of it. You can't have too much worry. You have to find that balance, air signs. So 9 of winter is unfounded fear, focusing on worst case scenarios and allowing worry to grow out of proportion to the problem. So if you're standing up for something here, you know, and you're like holding on to something and somebody else wishes to do something, I feel like let them go, you know, allow something to be, do what you have to do so everyone's okay, but don't sit up worried. That's unfounded fear. You don't have to be fearful. It's okay. It's also completion. So it's the ending of this. So maybe you're worried about getting something ended, ending something, finishing something, final touches on something. If you were going to make it somewhere, if it was going to end okay, I feel like it is. It is. So if you're here and you're seeing all these happy cards and you're like, I still don't know, or feeling that energy, then it's up to you to change this around. You know, take fear out of the equation. Do what you have to do so you feel love. Replace the fear with love in this situation. I feel like there's somebody just up worried all night, like I feel like this is like a mom or a dad worried about their children. Like your children are staying overnight somewhere, or your children are at like college, something like that, or you saw their Halloween costume and you saw how short that little skirt was for their fairy costume, and they're only, you know, how old. You know, so maybe you're worried like that, and you're staying up, you know, making sure that they're getting home safe and everything. Don't, you know, just, I would say pray, you know, focus on love. Everyone will be okay. Everything's going to be okay. And maybe you just feel like for some of you, you're getting some nice sleep here, and that's your wish. And it's pretty simple. Let's get one more card. I know this reading is a little bit longer than the earth sign, so let's get another card. Oh, that one just jumped, and that was the Queen of Summer. So this is another another water sign. So Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, but it's somebody loving, comforting, emotional, intuitive. I feel like it's somebody motherly that does something through their heart because they care, because they're trying to help. That could be somebody else towards you. Maybe they're trying to help. You know, just know that they're coming from a loving place. Or this is you, you know, you're just worried because you care kind of thing. But it's listening to your heart here. Listen to your heart, intuitive insights you can trust, and taking care of others. Perhaps too much. That's actually in parentheses. That's so cute. So, perhaps too much. So, you know, trust that others can take care of themselves too. You know, do what you have to do to make sure it's all okay. And I would say trust your own inner guidance. You're going to know what to do at the right time. I feel like timing is important here, so don't worry so much. You know, just stand up for yourself or someone else when you have to, and listen to your heart. I hear somebody out. Maybe somebody needs to be heard today, or you'll feel that situation out, or somebody's listening to you. I feel like the sun is coming out. There's something, I see the sunflowers and the fairies, and like, I feel like there's dancing here, and like lights, maybe like fairy lights, something like that. Maybe that's what I see, and like big roses, like on your hair, on your head, and sunflowers. So, something like blossoming today. Something coming to light today. Wishes coming true today. Don't worry so much today. You know, take a chance, follow your heart. Everything you need is there. Just be smart. I hope this is helpful. I love you guys, Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra.